Welcome everyone. As we learn this Erev Shabbos Kodesh, sponsored by the Fisher family, Li Nishmas Bas Rabbi ben Avraham Alevi Perel Bas Ruvain, we learn Li Nishmas Dov ben Chaim Lefu Shalem for Yomis ben Chayesar, Yaakov ben Bas Yeleah, for the Schus of Avraham and Yom Benish B'Malk Yudis and family, by Yol Klugman and family for their Parnas Gzunt and Nachas, and Lefu Shalem for Vigdoraya ben Rivka and the Bas Chayesar, Yitzchak ben Tzim Medush, Rivka Bashira Aleah, Chana Bashashabina, Dvar Bashashabina, Rivka Bashira Leah, Moshe Meir ben Esther Fradel, Aaron ben Sarah, Nachman Yaakov ben Sarah, Meir ben Chayesar. They should have a refuah shalema, V'seich Shachel Yisrael. So the Mishnah tells us, Mishnah Gimel in the third parak, V'shar Amuid, that's a shar that gored 3 times, Shehemes Esa Eved. Now there's a knas that if he kills an Eved Knan, he pays 30 shkalim. Lahakal Lachmer. So sometimes that's a leniency, sometimes it's a stringency. Ketzad Echad Shehemes Esa Noy Sheba'avodim. Even if he's the most handsome, and he could get a lot of money modeling. V'esakor Sheba'avodim, or the most ugly of servants, you still pay only 30 shkalim, nice and shlosh himself. So sometimes it's a leniency because he's very expensive, and sometimes it's a stringency if he's very ugly. Hamis ben Chayrin, if the Sharmud killed a regular person, then since it's a muad, he pays kaifer. He has to pay the value of the person, nice in Neshavio. He has to pay his value. Now, Chavel, Bazel Bazeh, if he did damage, whether with an Eved or with a regular person, damage pays, Sharmud pays Nezek Shalom, so Mishalom Nezek Shalom pays the full amount. But Einis B'Mafata, in the case of rape or seduction, so when it comes to the knas of 50 shkalim, la'akel ula'achmer, sometimes it's a leniency, sometimes it's a stringency. Ketzad, echad she'anas apita es hagdola shebekuna, if he raped or seduced the most prestigious daughter of the Kohen Gadol, who should be worth a lot more, or v'esaktana sheb Yisrael, or the lowliest of Yid that would be worth less, still, either way, nice and chamishim sell. It's a flat knas of 50 shekel. But there's also a payment for humiliation and for devaluation. Now, it doesn't mention tsar because pain would not be by mafuta because that's consensual. So the Mishnah says that when it comes to the Boshes, when it comes to the humiliation, it depends on who's embarrassing, and Rav explains that the more choshev the person is who's doing the embarrassing, the greater is the embarrassment, and the one that's embarrassed. And there it's in the reverse, the lowlier the person is, the less the embarrassment. Pigam, it's interesting, is where we evaluate if the woman was sold at the slave market, how much a person would spend extra that she should be a virgin, that he should give her over to reward a favored slave who would want more, who would enjoy it more if she was a virgin. We want to thank you for joining us. I want to mention that if you haven't indulged yet, I have a main share on Shmais called the Shmais Gems, also a share on Shmais called For the Shabbos Table, and also this week I gave an interesting share, New Year's resolutions. What's the difference between theirs and ours? That share is there as well. Looking for a sponsor for Ve'era, 718-916-3100. rmmwsi@aol.com. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful Shabbos.